everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the Skein Scoop.
Hello.
It wouldn't be... We're going to edit that out.
We're not.
Welcome to the Skein Scoop. We're coming to you from East Greenwich, Rhode Island, and we're thrilled to be with you.
It's episode 19.
Wow.
So close to 20.
So close.
I mean, if you counted our mini pod as an episode, then this would be 20. But
that's true.
But we're gonna keep it this way.
We're gonna be official.
Hi, I'm Justine, and you can find me at JLSJOBERG on Instagram.
You sounded like you said EE.
ERG.
Well, you're gonna put it below, right? Because you learned how to do that. And I am Lori, and you can find me at Skein Yarn Shop. And also Lori Eileen Land, LORIILENELAND.
So we're gonna do things a little bit different today. We're gonna stop in a minute and insert a video of our amazing interview that we had. It might be amazing. I don't know. I think it's amazing.
Yes.
It's probably amazing.
We're the David Letterman of the fiber world.
Totally. People
Both
are going to start
together.
asking us to do this for a living.
That's right.
Yeah, they're going to call us up. Yeah, we were super profesh. We interviewed Kemper from Junkyarn. She was here for the weekend, and we did an awesome interview with her. So I'm going to put that in next, and then we're going to come back and show you what we've been working on.
Okay. That sounds so good.
Okay. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy the interview.
Hey! Hello, look who we have!
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the Skein Scoop with our special guest, Kemper from Junkyarn.
Hi! Hi, I'm Lori.
I'm Justine.
I'm Kemper.
Yay.
From Junkyarn.
We're here together.
Yes, and you can find us at Skein Yarn Shop on Instagram.
And JL Schoberg on Instagram and...
_Junkyarn_ on Instagram.
Awesome.
Or junkyarn.com.
You gotta spell yours, girl.
I'm gonna put it underneath.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord.
I was gonna say, nobody's... Oh yeah, I'm bossy.
You're the bossy one.
I'm bossy.
No one's gonna know.
They're not gonna know who I am. So we asked Kemper to come in and chat with us a little bit because we have a million questions and figured people might have questions too. I actually Googled like really funny questions to ask you. Like, why do you think manhole covers are round? And I thought you would like that. So I have no idea, but you might want to answer that. But yes,
manhole covers round. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
So
what was the answer?
It's not an question. They're like questions
It's like an
you
open-ended
ask someone.
question.
Like how many windows do you think are in New York City?
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm too tired to even think about
That's
that.
a lot. Probably a lot.
It's probably a lot. Yeah. Probably. So today is Sunday, May 15th.
Yes.
And it's the last day of the Junkyarn Trunk Show here at Skein Yarn Store in
That's
East
right.
Greenwich, Rhode Island.
It's behind us.
It is, we're open today from 12 to 4, but of course, by the time this video goes up, it'll be Monday.
That's
so
right.
You've missed it.
Sorry.
And we're closed on Monday.
And we're closed, so don't even, whatever.
So don't come. I won't be here.
You won't be here, I know. I'm going to be so sad when you go home.
I know.
Me too. Because that means I actually have to go back to work.
Well, this is supposed to be work.
This has been fun, though.
I know.
Fun work.
Okay.
Aw. That makes us feel so good.
It's not sweating in the
Yeah,
studio.
yeah. I know.
So how many hours a day do you spend sweating in the studio?
It depends. I can't really handle it for longer than like 5 hours. And then I spend the rest of the time doing the boring business
administrative work
stuff.
That sounds like my favorite part of the time.
I mean, it's not all boring. I like answering some emails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some. Yeah. I update the website, things like that. But I have a lovely assistant. Hello, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
And she helps me with all the shipping and the labeling and all that. So that's kind of what the rest of the time is.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have a question, actually.
Sure.
Can you tell people what and because your name might not fit with really the mission.
Where did you get Junkyarn
behind? I wasn't even going to ask that. No, because your yarn is, particularly the names of all the different yarns, are inspired by women.
Yes.
And so I wanted you to talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so when I started my yarn company, I had already been doing YouTube videos for a few years and under the name Junkyarn. And
as a knitter or as a dyer?
As a knitter, just as a yarn person who liked yarn.
Excellent. A yarn person.
A yarn person. A knitting person. And I think Junkyarn came up because I had so much yarn that it felt like a junkyard.
Oh, okay.
So I just named it Junkyarn.
Excellent.
I don't know. And I thought it was funny.
It is
so
funny.
It's such a good name.
And,
I love it.
And memorable. So I didn't want it to be something that sounded like something someone else already had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the idea of naming colors after women, I think just sort of came up organically because I had been to a yarn show. I can't remember what event it was. Sorry. I had been to some yarn show and I had seen a booth where all of the yarns were named after plants of that particular state. And I thought, that's fun.
That is fun.
You know?
Right.
And I thought I needed some kind of shtick, you know, because I like a theme. I love a theme. And it was an easy theme to go with because there are so many different groups of women that you can kind of put together for a collection.
Yeah.
And over the years, as times have changed, I feel like I'm naming them more things than just the names of women. And also, when I was dyeing in the beginning, it was, I guess the expectation was like that they were all like cisgendered women, whatever. And maybe not the expectation, but just that like the word women, I feel like has evolved a lot.
That's what I was going to say. That
in
these
the
things
7
evolve.
years. Yes, exactly. You know? So I feel like my colorways now encompass a lot more than just
they're women.
Just women.
Right.
Yeah, there's, you know, cisgendered women, there are trans women, there are women of all different shapes, sizes, you know, ethnicities, backgrounds. So I feel like I want to represent them all in a way.
Great.
So.
And then where did the Barbie idea, all of that come from? Just your love of Barbies?
Well, I mean, I've always loved Barbie. I started collecting Barbies so long ago because I would happen upon them at like yard sales and flea markets and things like that. But they were never really in very good shape. They were always just like really crappy Barbies, but I just loved them, and I was like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna take
Barbie home and care for her.
Yeah,
we're gonna take her to the Barbie hospital.
Barbie ICU.
Yeah, right. She's gonna get resuscitated and live on my shelf.
Yes.
We're
gonna get her a new leg.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna find one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
You're like
I'm sure.
That creepy doll owner in Toy Story.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was cutting all their hair off. No,
pulls out the box and like.
No, I have not gotten into like
replacing
anything. Okay. No.
The baby head with the
mechanical arm.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean the bad kid.
Oh.
The second one. You guys don't have little kids anymore.
Yeah, I haven't.
You don't have little kids at all.
I haven't seen that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should watch it. It's good.
What, Toy Story 2?
Any of the Toy Stories, really.
Toy Story
They're so
2
good.
is good.
I've seen the first one. I've seen the second one because the second one has Barbie and Ken in it.
No, that's the third one.
Oh.
Yeah, the second one is one. Oh God, forget it.
Whatever.
Yeah, right.
We're
moving
off
on.
topic.
Barbie.
Anyway, at the beginning of the pandemic, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna dye colors that I want to dye, and I had already come up with a few Barbie colors at that point.
Barbie is only 2 years old. Your Barbie colors are only 2 years old.
Older than that. But I only had a few.
Okay.
Up until then. Like I only had Astronaut Barbie and a few others.
Yeah.
And so then it just sort of took on a life.
Was she your first one, Astronaut Barbie?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
and
so
at first, and it might be the best.
Yeah, and recently I actually obtained an Astronaut Barbie from 1985 mint in the box. So
Rewind Barbie is my favorite.
I know it's hard.
Get Rewind Barbie.
It's so hard to pick.
Rewind Barbie is my favorite. This was my birthday cast on.
This shawl that I'm making has a lot of Barbie colors in it. I just use little bits.
This is so good. Look at that.
Look at this
That's
sock.
so
It's so
stunning.
pretty. Look at that cable. Dang.
I want to make that.
Such a good job. Look at that.
These are the Hello Sunshine socks.
She's so freaking fast too. Look at that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, well,
That's crazy. I love it.
these are good. Rewind Barbies. All the Barbies are so good.
I mean,
This is Malibu Barbie, right?
Yes.
it is.
That's
Yes.
a good one.
Yes.
I'm loving this. I'm super happy that you can't see how short it is on me. So
It looks great.
I bought the crystal Barbie yesterday and I can't even. And then when I got home, my husband was like, "That's all you got?" And I was like,
yes, yes.
all the things
That's
to
all
do.
I got.
Moving on. Yeah.
That's right.
No, my summer collection is going to be coming out in June.
Yes.
And that is all sort of based around Malibu Barbie. I'm calling it Malibu Summer. So
Oh my gosh.
all of the colors go with Malibu Barbie.
Do you have a Skipper colorway?
Yes.
You do? What color is it?
I'm going to tell you, yeah.
Oh, it's part of the new collection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
because Skipper was always my favorite because I was the little sister.
Oh, well, that makes sense. No, we have Malibu, Skipper, Malibu, Christy, PJ, and Ken.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So
So fun.
it's going to be fun.
Okay. Are you going to any fiber festivals anytime soon?
Yes, I'm going to Rhinebeck after 2 years of not going to Rhinebeck. So I'm kind of nervous to go back into a giant festival again.
I've never been, and it's going to be my first festival. I'm going to go
It's a
real
little-
broke.
It's going to be
a
so much
little
fun.
overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. It is a little
I'm
overwhelming.
just going to have a plan. No? Don't go on
I
a
mean,
plan?
no, make a plan. I'm just saying it's not going to work.
You're going to have a plan?
Yeah.
Shocker.
It's going to be color coded
I'm not going
with
to have a plan.
highlighters and post-it notes.
I always try to have a plan, and then I either can't find something that I'm looking for.
But you're
Or-
going to see stuff that you don't expect to see. You're going to, don't you think?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
When
know.
you go to
I wanted
fiber
a hat
festival?
last year. Like I wanted a wool felt hat. That's what I wanted to cut. Or not last year, 3
The
years
last
ago
time you
when
went.
I went. And then I couldn't find the hat guy. Everyone had these beautiful hats,
Oh.
and I kept seeing people with hats. And I was like,
Oh,
"Where's
it's already made hats?
yeah, like wool felt hats.
Oh.
So wait,
like
you
fedora
wanted
hat,
to
like big
Got it.
hats.
Okay.
I wanted to buy a hat.
buy a hat.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that
You
well,
didn't
I
buy
wanted.
yarn to make a hat. That's what I thought you meant. Wool.
No, I don't
Got it.
buy yarn anymore unless
That's
it's
what I was-
something that I don't dye.
That was going to be my question. So
I'll buy cotton and linen yarns, basically. That's
Okay.
it, because I don't dye cotton and linen.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, cool.
And I can't knit with alpaca because it makes me itch.
Ooh.
I dye mohair. I like mohair. I can knit with mohair.
Did you dye Surrey?
That's
ever?
alpaca.
Oh. Right. Duh. Sorry, I was having a brain fart. I was thinking of something totally different in my head.
No, you were thinking of what's the bunny?
Yeah, Angora.
That's it. That's
oh,
it.
oh,
I
oh.
cannot knit with Angora. Oh my god. I had one skein of oh god, I can't remember the dyer now. I apologize. It was part Angora. It was merino and Angora sock yarn, and it felt it felt so beautiful. And I was
then
I was knitting with
eyes?
it, and I woke up and I could barely open my eyes.
Oh no! So you're allergic to bunnies?
Yeah, at least Angora ones.
Oh, that's very sad. They're so cute.
I know, but
I don't know if I'm allergic to them or not.
I don't know. Rub one on your face.
Let's just go to the bunny store and get one.
Just like put a bunny on your face.
I don't think I
Have
am
a bunny
because
sit on you.
no, because I've held
I held
Melina's bunny.
and I wasn't allergic to that bunny.
Yeah.
But I'm super allergic to cats. Just so you know.
Same.
Wow.
Same. Even though I like cats. I'm more of a dog person.
I'm a
but
very big dog person.
I
Kemper
grew up
has
with
a
a cat.
dog.
I do.
Oh, so cute.
Frankie is the cutest dog. I mean, it's not.
Oh, we have no more Frankie left to show you. But
Yeah,
there's yarn
Frankie sold out.
died after Frankie.
Yes.
And it's gorgeous.
That's right.
Yes, and 50%.
That's
If you
right.
buy it on my website, 50% of it goes to a animal rescue in Ukraine.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
And I haven't been donating in big chunks. I've just been donating like little bits where I can because the website was really hard for me to navigate because I was dealing with Google Translate.
Technology is hard.
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Google
yeah,
Translate.
yeah.
Okay, let me hope that this is correct
Yeah,
in
that's
English.
Oh gosh. I mean, you were brave to do that. I was like, I found some. I
found it through an international relief organization. They had the link to. So it was one of the few animal rescues in Kyiv that had stayed put, that weren't moving their animals out of Kyiv.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they still needed help obviously, because they couldn't get in like dog food or anything. And so the money was going towards like shipping costs and things like that to make sure that all the animals were fed.
Well, that's awesome.
And because so many people had to leave so quickly, they had to leave their pets.
Yeah,
that's so sad.
Oh, it's devastating. It's also
I mean,
sorry. Obviously,
bringing
everything
the mood
that.
down. Sorry.
I know. Listen,
that's
this
okay.
is life.
It's life, and it's a good thing
and
to
we want to
know
acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And
well, because so many pet people are affected in situations like this than we realize. We think about the like direct effects of it, of people being, basically experiencing homelessness and displacement, but then there's also like having to leave everything behind, including your animals.
It's terrible. Yeah.
So
oh, that's very kind.
Well, no, I mean, it's like the least I can do at this point. I can't. I wish I could do more. I think everybody feels that way.
I think everybody feels helpless, and but I think if all Americans, or all those Americans who can, do what they can, that adds up to something really, really big, and everybody should be, proud of whatever they can do.
Agreed. And I think support Ukrainian designers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are so many amazing Ukrainian knitwear, crochet designers out there who are obviously like that's one of their only sources of income. I know that my friend Olga, who is handmade.
Yes.
Excuse me.
It's
I'm sorry, it's pollen. I'm sorry. Olga, I'm so sorry. She's coughing.
It's allergy season.
Oh my God. Cut.
Yeah, cut.
I'm going to edit this out. I don't know how to do that. Just kidding.
You don't. Oh my God.
She does.
Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving it in.
Great.
Okay, your friend Olga.
My friend Olga, who is Handmade Closet. Handmade Closet?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Olga.
It's the morning. I'm sorry, Olga. Jeez.
We've only had one donut so far.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't had any donuts.
Oh.
I was gonna check to make sure that was her correct Instagram name, but it is. She's been donating directly. She is Ukrainian. She lives in the United States. She's fine, but she has been donating to people who directly need it in Ukraine. So,
well, I would imagine she has family over there.
Yeah, and at least like knows friends and family
Of
that are affected. So, so she's a good resource for.
I would imagine she would be a great resource, and her designs are ridiculous. They're so good,
gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
What's your favorite thing to knit or crochet?
That's really well. I just started crochet. I'm a noob.
Oh,
wow,
crocheter. This is only the third thing I've ever crocheted.
So that's just like a granny stripe?
It's just granny stripe. It's the half granny shawl, and I believe it's from Church Mouse Yarn and Tees. Mm-hmm. And then I put a little scalloped
border?
I just Googled crochet borders.
You don't look like a beginner at all.
And I just put it on there.
It's perfect. So fun.
I felt so
I love this too. It's so good.
Yeah, I know tassels. I love tassels.
Okay, so this used little bits.
These are bits. So I started making these little like 3 to 6 gram little spools.
Okay.
Yeah, are you gonna grab some?
I was gonna grab some. She's quicker than I am.
And I think for the shorter rows, for like halfway up until like halfway through, you can get a whole row out of one of these little guys.
Little bits.
Is that Punk Barbie?
This is Punk Barbie. They also make cute earrings if you wanted to put them on. But they'd also be good for like scrappy socks, or if you're making a scrappy blanket.
Scrappy anything, really. I love the fact that you did this. And they're so cute. Look at this little Malibu Barbie one. Whoa!
So good.
And I will occasionally put them in orders too if
Malibu Barbie.
If people haven't shopped in the store before, and of course it's covered in mohair because I was dyeing mohair before this. I apologize.
This is pretty.
But yeah, if you place an order and I don't recognize your name, I'm like, hey, welcome. Here, have a little thingy.
That's so good.
Cute. And look how fun they are.
Aren't they fun? And they just look so good in a bowl.
They sure do look good in a bowl.
And they're in all different colors. This is just one bowl of blues and greens.
Yeah,
so
and I combined the blues and the greens because yesterday the greens were for some reason picked over. I feel like this store likes green. I wonder.
Listen, I don't control what people do.
Just influence
I do.
it.
I control that.
I didn't force you to wear that green Skein shirt today.
Well, I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a perfect green.
It's a
so
really good green.
I like it. I like the gray one too.
I like the gray one. So did you get one?
No, but I think I need to put one on today.
Okay. We can make that happen.
Yes, we can.
Because I'm just wearing a black shirt, and I would like to wear. I would like to
banana skirt.
Yeah, with my little booby banana.
She's got a booby banana
skirt.
skirt
Oh my god!
on.
I didn't notice the boobs.
Neither did I.
Hold on, let me see if I can hold it up.
The bananas.
Can you see that my bananas have boobs? This is from New Works.
Yes,
they're handmade in Los Angeles. All their stuff.
Right,
so
New.
Cute.
It's NOO.
NOO Works. Yeah,
cute.
They have
cute,
some.
cute,
I'm
cute.
sort of obsessed. My husband gave me one of their dresses for my birthday.
He's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I sent him the link.
Well, that's great.
Whatever.
The more you
Like
know.
maybe
He paid for it.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he paid for it. So
I'm a big fan of wish lists.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had more questions. What is your favorite food?
Oh, that's
Quick.
That's really hard.
What's your favorite food?
Yeah.
Mine's pizza.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that's really. I make good chocolate chip cookies.
They have to be good chocolate chip cookies.
Well, she is particular about her cookie.
I love a cupcake.
What kind of cupcake?
I like a funfetti.
Me
cupcake.
too. With confetti frosting.
Yeah, because I'm just
a child.
I'm just basic.
Yeah.
Is what is yeah.
Yeah, funfetti cupcakes are my favorite also.
That's why I got the funfetti donut back there.
Oh yeah. That's why I didn't eat it, because I knew it was yours.
Don't eat it.
I had a quarter. We got two of them. I had 1 quarter.
Oh yeah, I saw that it was cut open,
Oh, you
and then
had
the
one
other.
quarter of it?
I had 1 quarter.
I will have 1/4 of your other, the second one.
I don't need a whole donut. I just want to try it.
Okay. Do you have a favorite
Colorway? You can't ask me that.
You don't.
No, I
It
don't.
changes all the time.
No, it changes, and I can't. It's like.
Do you have one that's like really like the most challenging to dye?
Yeah. So my esoterica club that I've been doing, I've been trying to test out some new things, new techniques, and the one that I just did, Undine, like it drove me freaking crazy. Do we have a Frankie over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just labor intensive.
Okay.
That's all.
This is Undine. I screamed when I opened the box and saw this.
Oh, you did?
I full on screamed.
And it's supposed to be sort of mermaidy and
Well, it is so pretty.
and this month's colorway is Cersei, and it is, if you look on my Instagram, there's the mood board for it. And basically what I'm thinking of is that it's like kind of like the adult sister of Undine. It's going to be a little deeper color, but it's going to be a similar sort of look.
Where does Penelope fall into the category of?
Penelope, I think, is kind of like Undine. But it's sort of a pinky periwinkle
So
situation.
I got Penelope because I also screamed when I saw this one, and she won out. She won me over. So.
Oh my gosh!
So shockingly, she cast on a new sock.
Yeah,
so
she
I
did
started
this all
with-
It's
yesterday.
gorgeous. Yeah.
And if I hadn't had as much to drink last night at the oyster bar, I would have been able to
Oh my
knit
gosh,
more
we
of
were
it.
so hot. That's why we were drinking
it was
so much.
So hot.
It was warm.
Because we were so hot.
And then I got home to my house, which
I
was
don't mean that we were all
also-
sexy, which is
Oh, we
true.
were true.
Yes.
Yeah. We also got back. I got to
I
my
was
house
so hot
and I was
last night.
dying.
God.
It was so hot. And then,
I stood up and I had sweat marks.
oh god,
where
it was
my
so sweaty.
where my legs were.
Oof.
Yeah, so gross.
Oof. And then my poor mother, so my mother-in-law's here taking care of my kids.
Oh,
and
you're beautiful,
my beautiful,
gorgeous
gorgeous
mother-in-law.
She's stunning.
She came in and got to see the store for the first
Is she
time.
gonna-
I
is she
know.
gonna
I
watch
realized
this?
that.
I don't know.
Wow.
She's the best.
Yeah, well, you're beautiful.
When I grow up, I want to look like Debbie.
She's like, this morning I went in to get Charlotte and she had on like a full zippered onesie and the fan was off and Mimi was like, I didn't know where her other pajamas were, and Charlotte was like, talk about sweaty. The poor baby was like sopping wet and she was like, I'm okay. She looked super tired. It was so funny. Yeah, it was a lot for her.
Well, the only thing I thought about at the Oyster Bar was that it wasn't that hot yesterday, so what is going to be when it gets super hot?
We were like in an alcove, and it was like
the window.
It was insane.
It had to been the window area.
I know it's not that hot. It was not a big deal.
Well, they also had those like marquee lights around us, you know, like the.
Oh yeah.
And I think those were putting off some warmth.
I think I had right about that.
It was you putting off the warmth. You and your hot husband.
Oh, my hot husband. He watches the podcast. No, just kidding. He doesn't.
Does he?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, well, it's fine. He'll find out one day.
Right. The wheels are off the wagon.
I'm sorry. This is what it's like when you ask me to be on your video.
Can I just say this color right
That minty color?
I need to make that I need to isolate that somehow and make that a solid. Do. Well, that malachite that is over there.
Yes.
Okay, so
that was a total accident, by the way. That color was a complete accident.
It's really gorgeous. So after we are done with our interview, I'm gonna take the people on a little tour of the stuff that's happening.
This is my favorite.
The people.
That's a really beautiful color.
Like a jadey.
You can't even tell how gorgeous it is.
It's more gorgeous in person.
It just is, as most things are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to do something with it. I think Undine and Malachite, I think together,
that's a really perfect
like that set. Together would be great.
Mm-hmm. I feel like maybe I took Rewind Barbie. I definitely took this as my heels and toes.
Oh, yeah. I think with Rewind Barbie, it would be great, too.
Yeah.
Well, because it has a little bit of green in it as well. Of course, now I'm, adjusting my shirt.
Rewind Barbie.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
I need to take a picture of this.
I'm not done yet.
I realize you're not done.
Let me get a little further. All right. Do we have any other questions that we want to ask you, or do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. My eye is twitching a lot, and it's distracting me.
Really?
She needs a banana.
I need a banana, apparently.
Oh. That helps.
That helps?
That's what Justine says. I don't know. She's a mom. I believe her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bananas help when your eye twitching.
Too, so. I'm a mom, but I don't know.
You didn't know about the potassium? I don't know. I trust you. I'll have a banana.
I really hate bananas.
Why? Why?
I just don't like
them.
My God. I know. I'm so sorry.
Don't listen.
I don't like to eat them.
Don't listen.
And I also hate bananas. What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy? Oh, I love York peppermint patties.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be like Almond Joy or Mounds or something because we were
singing the Mounds song.
I thought it was going to be something fruity.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't because sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Listen, it's not a podcast if I don't sing.
She sings all the time.
Yeah, I do like Almond Joy.
I think some people appreciate my singing.
I do like Almond Joy.
You are not one of those people.
Picked, sweet tarts or something like.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I like chewy sweet tarts. Are one of my favorite.
Fruity candy any day over chocolate.
However, I like a Laffy Taffy. I don't like a chalky.
Oh, okay.
Candy.
Can I just say my daughter did a really poor job at the Japanese snack shop last night. I was super excited. So there's a Japanese snack shop in Providence now that I shockingly haven't had time to go visit. And I lived in Japan for 3 years, so I have a real affinity for Japanese snacks. And granted, it was a really long time ago. So I got so excited and I started, texting her what I wanted.
Yeah.
Nothing.
She didn't.
Pokey.
She didn't get the edamame or not edamame.
No,
wasabi.
She did not get the wasabi peas.
I know that's like the most basic Japanese snack. Please don't come for me.
Still, listen. It's still a Japanese snack. I wanted the sweet senbei. I wanted pokey.
I don't know any of the things.
You know what? Angie knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I did type it. I did write it down. She could have shown it to someone there.
She should have done that. That's what I would have done.
I wanted onigiri. Nothing. There are people out there who know what I'm talking about.
There's a is onigiri the
rice? So the rice balls. They come in triangle
There's a rice ball place where I live, and Meredith and I, my friend who I brought on the trip with me, we go there all the time.
And they have onigiri.
Oh, freaking good.
Oh my God. No, those are not.
No.
Those are not. No, I said sweet senbei.
It's the only...
Which are sweet rice crackers.
They have ones with like tempura shrimp on the inside. They have ones with,
oh my God.
With like salmon and crab.
I'm coming to visit you just for that.
Yeah, we have a guest room. It's full of Barbies.
That could be a little creepy.
I mean, it is a little bit, but you know, you kind of have to overcome that and then just.
Will Frankie like me?
Frankie will love you as long as you give her a treat.
Does your husband help you with dyeing things?
I feel like
he twists yarn.
He twists yarn.
He's very good with the skein twister. I am not.
So that was a question of mine because like
they're always very perfect. He does
they're
all of
always
them?
perfect.
No. I mean, I twist them by hand too, but what we've done is I twisted them by hand for so long that once we got our skein twister, we had to like calibrate it so that it would get the same amount of twist as what it looks like when I hand twist it, so they all look the same.
That is one thing that I've noticed about your yarn. No matter when we've gotten it, they're always identical, and they're never like too tight or too loose.
No, they're
and
perfect.
We've gotten, I mean, I won't say who, but we've gotten yarns before where I'm like, ugh, these aren't very good, or not twisted very good.
Well, I think
it's hard.
You
want it to be identical, and I know
sometimes
after
it's
you
like
putting the yarn on the table, and you're like, the butt needs to be this side, and this needs to be this side. I was like, okay.
And
well, one thing I noticed when you did it yesterday, this is what we're talking about.
Oh, when I was
now.
twisting it,
when you were hand twisting it yesterday, because working in a yarn shop, you have to do it a lot.
Skeins yarn.
Is that you put the ends through each other
first.
Before you let go.
Yes.
So that's something I'm going to try. I feel like that will make a huge difference.
It holds it together a little more.
Yeah. I feel like that's why your ends look so perfect.
Called the butt.
That's called the butt?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just call it the butt.
Well, it kind of looks like a butt.
Yeah. And that's why I just kind of tuck it in there.
Totally doing that.
And I save all of my little yarn ties, and I'm making a latch hook rug.
Oh yes, I saw.
Oh, that's awesome.
It looks so good. I'm so proud of myself. I've never latch hooked anything before. I know it's such a weird like. Oh,
God, I used to love latch hook when I was a kid.
Yes, yeah. My mom was like,
"Oh my God,
is it 1977?" I was like,
sassy mom.
Yeah, well, my mom is sassy.
Hi, mom. All right. Well, the trunk show is going to start in 3 minutes. So
that's right.
We are so grateful that you were here.
That you so much.
And that
I'll come anytime.
Took some time to chat with us. So I'm going to take some quick videos of some things as they are now. And if people see something that they want, you can go to junkyarn.com.
And I'll have it for you.
And do pre-orders or whatever.
Yeah, all the Barbie collection is pre-orderable right now.
That's so great.
On any base. And I can usually accommodate custom orders for things that I haven't dyed in a while. So if anybody wants a custom order, I can do it. Or you can just buy it here.
Yeah, too. And a lot of this stuff is going to be left behind
That's right.
at Skein Yarn Shop because we are obsessed.
That's right. Totally and why would we let it leave the shop except with customers?
And so that I don't have to check a
huge
cardboard
bag
box and a cardboard box.
I'm not lying to you. When people come in and they are asking for indie dyed, I'm always like, Kemper's my favorite. You're gonna love it. It's so good. So we're so glad to have you here.
Thank you. Oh, I love you guys. Oh.
All right, we're gonna go have donuts.
Yes.
Yeah, you go have a donut too.
Because it's Rhode Island.
Have a donut.
Have a donut.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye. That's really... Wow.
That was so good.
I love her.
She's amazing. I mean, she stayed at my house for the weekend, and
I know I had a bit of FOMO that I was missing out on all the fun. But you were very quiet about it. You didn't rub it in my face at all.
I would never do that.
I know you wouldn't. I would have.
I know, but I wouldn't.
I know.
And you would have totally rubbed it in my face.
I'd have been like, "This is me and Kemper eating breakfast. This is me and Kemper knitting."
And we had Kemper's friend Meredith with us.
Also lovely.
And it was, you know what, there was so much kind of running around this weekend that honestly, there was a lot of sleeping happening. So
well, Thank you to everybody that came over the weekend to come and support the store. We had another incredible weekend filled with really awesome customers, and people were so thrilled to see this stunning yarn. And there was really like not much left. So now it's left over here at the store.
It was really great. It was an amazing turnout, which is great, which is obviously what you want for a trunk show. And we hope Kemper's happy. I think she is. And but we do have some left. So that will go online
today.
So make sure you check that out. Lots of more. We have more DK left over than sock weight, but we do have some beautiful Boss sock left. So you're going to want to check it out.
It's just so good. It's so good. And you're going to see the things that we're going to show you today, and you're going to have FOMO. So call Stat to pick out what you want. All right. So that this podcast is not like, 97 hours. We're just going to get right into our WIPS, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to cast on next. And then we have a little bit of news.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
No finished objects for me this week.
Shockingly, no finished objects for me either.
I have a frog, sorry. Oh, and stay around, because at the end of the podcast, we are going to give away for our subscriber follower giveaway.
That's right.
We're going to do it live on air.
That's right.
We're so professional. This is like...
Yes.
That's to you,
yes,
Danielle.
You're going to be doing this.
Yeah, I'm going to count individually. I did find a website where you can put in the comments and then send it, but you can only enter 100 comments, and we had 144, unless you paid for it, and I wasn't about to pay for it. So
no, we're not paying for anything.
I'll just scroll through. It'll be totally official.
It'll be fine, because I'll be showing you what the giveaway is.
Yes. All right, let's talk about our WIPs, okay?
Okay, do it.
You want to start, or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay. I brought out my sea glass. People have been asking about it. I have not stopped. Don't worry, it's still going. I am really like just completely obsessed. Oops, I dropped something. My needle. Completely obsessed with this pattern. It is a majority Junkyarn, in an addition of a bunch of scraps, fingering, and DK that I'm holding. The fingering I'm holding double. I just can't say enough lovely things about this pattern. It's really fun to work with. I'm about to finish my second repeated chunk, and I just totally love it. I'm using the gray as my main color, and is from Junkyarn in Silver Bells colorway. It's a DK weight. It's awesome. I'm so glad that I stole this from a customer.
What do you mean?
This gray.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I thought you were talking, I don't know what I thought you were talking about. Yes.
A customer wanted it, and I said, I need that.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Kemper brought some for her this weekend, so she's okay now. I just love it. I love it. It's
as beautiful as it is on screen, even more beautiful in person, I have to say.
So wonky right there.
It's just, because you have it like stuffed in your bag.
I'm like, why does that pink look so weird? But it looks great.
It's totally fine
in real life.
It does.
I really can't wait for this to have a bath. And I think what I'm going to start after I get to the next section, like when I'm ready to start this chunk to repeat section thing again. Do you have a chiropractor appointment today?
I do.
Oh.
I do at 10:30.
That's so lucky. Can I go instead of you?
No, you can't.
And then I think I'm going to do some sleeve work and then come back to the body, but I might not do that.
You are so dedicated.
I'm really
I've done this much on mine.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I really love it. But I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with having 9 sweaters going at one time.
I don't think there is either.
I have a little bit of anxiety, but what I've been doing is ignoring the other things that are not a priority at the moment. They're not behind the couch in a bad way like the sock. They're just behind the couch, like on the side of the couch. Okay, so that way I only see these things and I reach for them.
Is this what you're working on most, do you think?
No, my summer flirt tee is what I'm working on the most.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, why don't you go?
All right, I'm going to go.
Which one I was on.
All right, so I will first show what I showed on our mini pod. I've gotten a little bit more done on it. I love it. This is Leia by Isabel Kramer. It is what I'm doing for our summer tea along, which we'll talk about a little later. I love it. This is Moondrake Merino linen in the color Amethyst. It's gorge.
It's so good. The lace is really absolutely beautiful.
I love it. I love it, and I'm almost done. It's just enough lace for me. It's 24 rows of lace. Not like the Summer Flirt tee, which is also beautiful, but
68 rows of lace.
I feel like I would have lost my mind.
I'm almost there. Can you believe it? And I'm only halfway done. And I'm almost like about to lose my mind.
Yeah. I can believe it, but I know you'll persevere.
I will persevere.
Like you always do.
Because in my head,
you'll gambate, as they say in Japanese.
In my head, I just keep thinking, gotta beat Shannon, gotta beat Shannon.
That's right. See, you do. You have
that.
You have that going on. Well, you have a buddy, but you also need to win.
Yes, I
I love the fact that Shannon's like taunting you. It's the best.
I love to win.
We know.
Talk about that yarn. What are you thinking of it as you're knitting with it?
I love it. It does it, it's 90% merino, 10% linen, so that the linen makes it, just maybe not quite so bouncy. But I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's super soft. It's soft and silky.
Softer than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just love the way the yarn takes the dye.
Oh, I love that part too.
You know?
Yeah, the little white
Exactly.
flecks.
The white parts kind of just seeping through.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's really beautiful.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, let me show you what I'm doing with my Moondrake.
Show me.
So I'm using Moondrake Merino linen in electric pink candy.
So good.
That's a really good representation of this color. It's gorgeous. And I just love it. So mine is the Summer Flirt Tee by Jill Carina. I did choose to do twisted rib for my neckline because
which looks so good.
Shannon did, so I did.
So you had to.
I copied. But I think it looks really great. So it's really bright.
But it doesn't hurt my eyes.
Oh God, it's so good.
At all.
So I'm about to start, see that little leafy looking flower that's pointing downward?
Yep.
Sorry, this is hard. This section here is one big leaf.
So pretty.
And then there's about to be another one here, and then there's one more big leaf thing. And I love it.
You're gonna wear the crap out of that.
I really think I am. I don't think I have knit anything for myself this me. This is so me.
It is
really not even funny.
Really beautiful. This is a beautiful pattern. So we have these two patterns, and if you're like, oh, I want to do a little bit of lace, you can do the Leia that I'm doing, where I'm really almost done. I think I have only, I don't know, 5 or 6 rows left of lace. Or if you don't mind a little more lace, you can do the Summer Flirt Tee.
There's so many really cute tees,
patterns,
which is why we were talking, everybody is making tees, and especially when we got the Moondrake in, everybody was like, oh, I want to make a tee out of that. And then we got the Fino in, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, I can make a tee out of that. So there's just so many options. So that's why we can talk about the tee along, because we're talking about it.
Sure, let's talk about the tee along.
So we decided mid through the mini pod to have a make along. We haven't had one since Thanksgiving, so it makes sense.
It's time.
So the way that this is going to work is sort of similar, but a little less rules than the gratitude make along that we did.
Right.
So
because we're lazier over the summer.
Yeah,
let's just face it.
So between now and what do you think, till Labor Day?
Sure.
Yeah, between now and Labor Day, make a summer tee. It could be any kind of tee. It could be a tank top. It could be short sleeves. If you can make it considered summer tee, it's a summer tee. We don't care. WIPS can be allowed. If you buy the yarn from the yarn store here, you can get an extra entry. So I already went in and made a chatter thread on our Ravelry group. So we'll pull a prize at the end. We'll pull a winner from the chatter thread, and then we'll pull a winner from the finished objects. So even if you don't finish your summer tee, you can still win a prize.
Right.
So all you have to do is go to our Ravelry group, and I linked it down below. Click on that link. It'll take you to the discussion boards for Skein Yarn Shop, and you find the chatter thread and just enter in what you're thinking about doing. If you go back and you like something that somebody does, or you ask a question, all of those things count towards your chances of winning a prize. When you finish a tee, take a finished object picture and post it. And if you bought the yarn here at Skein, post it twice. And there you go.
Wait, so I just want to clarify. So when you go in and chatter, every time you post something, you get an entry.
Mm-hmm.
How good is that?
Mm-hmm. The more, the merrier. This is where you make friends. Like,
that's right.
This is how you can see what other people are doing, and you can say like, oh my gosh, I love what you're making, or oh, what's that, or what yarn are you using, or did you have to change your needle size? This is like all stuff to
it's super helpful.
All the information that you need.
Yeah, it's a place to get inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can, look and see what people are making.
Yeah.
And say, oh, that looks good. That's what I want to make.
And I mean, it's May 17th, and Labor Day isn't until the end of the summer. So
you got time.
You can make more than one.
That's right.
Keep going. Do as many, we're not sticklers for like being, I don't even know the right words, but
rule followers.
I mean, I am a rule follower. So
you are so not a rule follower.
You're right. I'm a cheater.
I was just going to say, I was like, I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you said it.
I'm a cheater, but not at knitting. Well, yeah, I don't even know.
What are you talking about?
Whatever.
You will do anything to win.
Mm-hmm.
You are ruthless.
Yeah, but I wouldn't cheat to win a knitting thing. I would beat everybody by being faster than them.
Thank God you can't win this contest or any of the giveaways.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Suck. Okay. All right.
And you want to participate because we give good prizes.
Yeah, you'll see in a little while because we have a really good prize.
That's right. So, all right.
Did we do? Right?
Yes, it's got the square. God, I hate when you do that.
Why is it not? Okay.
Because you can't see that.
Sorry.
Because we had to get rid of the chiropractor appointment.
Ooh, I need to call the chiropractor. My hip is out of control. It's really bad.
Well, yeah, it's definitely time.
But I can't go to the chiropractor today. I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah, that does not work.
Angela would be like, okay.
Well, at least it would be Angela. She wouldn't care.
No, she wouldn't care.
So, yeah. All right, so we did.
Yeah, talk about what you cast on.
Oh, I'm so excited. Look at me casting stuff on.
I'm so proud of you. So is it fair to say you haven't knit much on your Knit a Rainbow or your sea glass?
No, I have not. Well, I already said how far I've gotten on my sea glass, which is, listen, we all know I'm the slowest knitter alive. Go ahead, knit.
Okay.
You know me. If I start to knit, then the podcast will never end. So I was inspired by Angie because she is doing, she started this weekend, but she has already done so much. Stephen West's Lava Lake shawl.
So I saw her do this too. And I started like freaking out because she's using the color that I chose for one of my future cast-ons.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, tell me that's the right color. And she's like, it is. I'm like, yes, because I was so excited. But then I started watching her do it, and I am like so, not anti-shawl, but I've been like on a not feeling a shawl kick lately.
Oh.
But now.
I never feel that way.
Now I'm like, I want that.
It's so good. So you ready? So
Yeah.
here it is. I know, I didn't get a ton done, but look at that.
That is so gorgeous.
So this is, of course, Junkyarn Boss Sock in one of the most amazing colors because there are so many good colors. This is Lizzo. We have to talk a little bit about Lizzo, but not too long. I know.
I'm so sorry.
So
that color,
it's stunning.
So
it just makes me so happy, but the pattern,
good.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you can't even really appreciate it. It's going to be big.
It's a 5-color fade.
Yep.
Okay, so this was a process, friends.
This, as it always is, picking out Lori's colors.
This was a process.
So this is it. So this is Lizzo caked up.
There she is.
So good. So should I talk about, let's just talk about Lizzo now for a second because Kemper introduced us to.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, right. She talked to us about it. What's the name of it? Is it Watch Out for the Big Girls? I think that's what it is. Watch Out for the Big Girls. This is on Amazon Prime, and it's reality TV, which is not, I'm not a big reality TV watcher. I watch it on occasion.
I love reality TV.
Then you have to watch this, but I'm just going to say something. Like, even if you're not a reality TV watcher, I highly recommend this show. Lizzo she's so inspirational. She's amazing. And I think that what she has done for body positivity is incredible. And every minute that I'm watching this show, I'm thinking to myself, this show just makes me feel good. I mean, sometimes with the twerking and everything, like, you know, because they're all dancing. So the premise of the show is that she's looking for backup dancers for her show to go on to go to Bonnaroo, which is, I guess, a music festival. I'm too old for a lot of these things, but I don't know where it is. I just know it's a music festival, but also to, I think, just be in her troupe of dancers.
Okay.
And so it's just all about the selection process. Awesome. And the whole show revolves around, like, they do they have challenges, you know, just like a lot of these reality TV shows have, these contests have, but there's very little drama in it. Very, very little drama among the participants. They all live in the same house while they're doing this. There's a tiny bit.
Is Lizzo in it the whole entire time? Or is it like one of those things where it's focused on the contestants and then she's there for like
it's focused on the contestants, but they pan to her a lot of the time to talk about what she's doing, why she's doing it, why she's having them do these different exercises.
Okay.
And I really recommend it.
Excellent.
That's it. So Lizzo, so good. I think we actually have one skein of Lizzo left in Bossock.
There's one skein left.
And we have, I think, maybe more than one skein left in DK. And I'm telling you, so good.
Yeah, we have a bit of it in DK.
So this is my next color. This is Hedgehog Fibers Rose Hip, which is, I just love it. It's
got like the perfect, I've used this in a shawl before and it's so good. I love this color. I've used this.
I'm so excited
in
to
socks
use it.
Too.
I've wanted to use it for so long. Scott, of course, it's got the tiniest bit of green.
Lizzo goes
first
to Rose Hip.
Which then goes to Superstar Barbie, Junkyarn Superstar Barbie, which then goes to Junkyarn Begonia, which then goes to Junkyarn Wood Sorrel. OMG.
It is stunning, if I do say so myself.
Yes. Many people helped put this fade together.
I was the winner though. When I found this one over here, it ties it in so good.
It was just the missing piece. It was the missing piece.
It's so good.
I'm so excited.
It's so good. All right, so I didn't cast on this, and I'm sort of stuck in like, I'm not exactly sure if I want to make, Lava Lake or Stephen West's newer shawl, the Garter Abyss. I really like it, but I don't know if I was like on the fence about it, and then Angie said, I think that the Lava Lake is going to be more wearable because the Garter Abyss has all of these like kind of triangular points at the bottom. And I think that she's right. I think it's going to be a little too much. So I had picked out...
Even though it's stunning.
Oh, it's it's stunning, and I will totally at some point make it. I had picked out these 4 colors and also wood sorrel to end with wood sorrel. So it's almost exactly the same, except I'm adding in Amalia here. And then I went home and I remembered that I got this yarn in the mail from Fangirl Fibers. And I think that this is just so good. And yellow has been speaking to me lately. I've really wanted the yellow. I want the yellow Madelinetosh. I want the yellow.
You're so lucky you can wear yellow. I can't really wear yellow. I mean, look, I know you say I can wear whatever I want.
Yeah.
And I can, but I just don't think yellow is a great color for me. I think because I have yellow in my skin and I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So the only thing different about mine, in addition to this Fangirl Fibers color, is I'm using one of my most favorite Junkyarn colors, Amalia, in the middle. So I think this is good. I mean, I think the yellow really, this is so good. And I'm so happy I could use something from my stash.
Yay! Look at you go.
Look at me go. All right, and then I cast on a sock while we were hanging out because I was feeling a little like I just desperately wanted.
And she screamed as she did it.
I did. So I'm using Kemper's Junkyarn Boss Sock in the colorway Penelope, which I hadn't seen before.
No, we had not.
It was new to us this time. It's so good.
It's beauteous.
It's so light and delicate, but bright and fun. So I'm in the middle of my row, but there it is. Just a little vanilla cuff.
I love
down sock, and I'm using 2 16-inch circular needles because I love that. And then there was a sweater that Kemper brought, which we both saw on her Instagram when she made it. And we both made the sweater before.
We have both made the sweater.
We both made Cozy Classic Raglans by Jessie Made. And we just both decided that we needed another one.
That's
just
right.
Like Kemper's. So I'm actually copying her completely, 100%. And I'm going to be using, this is.
No, I was going to say, that's not the color.
That's not the right one. They're right next to each other. That's why. I just grabbed the wrong thing. I'm going to be using Crystal Barbie in her DK weight, Junkyarn DK.
Why is it? It's not as vibrant. Maybe it will be when we because this color is just amazing, and that's what Kemper did hers in.
And I've wanted it ever since seeing that Instagram picture. So I went home with these.
I love it, but the only place that color will ever be is on my feet.
Yeah, you couldn't wear this color either, huh?
I don't think so. I mean,
who knows?
Maybe I don't know.
If you're tan. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, whatever. Instead, I'm doing this.
Oh, that's Mindy, right?
This is Mindy.
Mindy has been a shop favorite. In fact, we sold out of Mindy that we had already had. And then Kemper brought 12 skeins of it, and I think we have one left.
Yeah.
It's a good color.
I don't know if we have any left.
There's one on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. And then I also, to complete my haul, got some Rewind Barbie for socks.
I took some video while Kemper was here before the table was decimated. So I'll put in some video from our amazing trunk show weekend so everybody can see all the beautifulness that is.
I can't decide that.
Oh, that for sure.
Which? This?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's so good. We have lots of minis left.
Oh yeah.
Which is exciting.
Yes, I was so happy that Kemper said we could keep the minis.
Yes, for sure.
So
all right, let's do our giveaway.
Let's do it.
Beep 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 beep. Giveaway.
Woo.
All right, so we had 144 comments. I've placed them in order from oldest to newest. And Lori is going to show you what the prize is, and then we're gonna ask my phone to pick a number between 1 and 144, And whoever's that is going to be our winner. So let me do that now.
All right.
Pick a number between 1 and 144. The answer is 31. So if you are the 31st person, you're going to win a prize. So go ahead and show them.
Can't wait to see what it is. This is, okay, so the prize is, look at this, a gorgeous sock set from Kemper, from Junkyarn. And these are the color, the sock set is called Rhiannon. Oh, and she doesn't give the individual colors. Anyway, so Rhiannon. It's a beautiful,
oh,
love it.
Guess who the winner is?
Who's the winner?
Molly_Flower, who I believe is Meredith's
my gosh!
From Newport.
Oh, wow.
Yay! Yay, Molly.
Congratulations, Molly. Oh, that's so exciting.
I know.
Well, Molly, you will be getting a sock set from Kemper. And, oh wait, what am I doing? And a maker's board from Coco Knits. Look at that action.
That's awesome.
People love these to hold their patterns while they're working. Those are all the magnets that it comes with. And then you can also get, we're not giving these away, but if you want, you can get the ruler and needle gauge set that also sticks to it.
Awesome.
So exciting. Congratulations, Molly.
Yeah, we're so grateful for everybody following us and subscribing to the podcast. It's so awesome.
We sure are.
We couldn't be happier about it. So thank you so much for those of you that have been with us for a long time. I love getting the messages from people who are like, found your podcast, and I'm going back and watching all of them.
I
and
know.
I'm thinking to myself like, oy, that's a lot of
Seriously.
me on the TV. Ooh.
those first few episodes.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Actually, some of them I like to go back and look at.
Do you?
Once in a while. Yeah.
Oh, not me. So yes, we know that we're a little late with our giveaway, but we feel like it was worth the wait, and we've got the summer tea along, prizes there. And
if you haven't been in the shop recently or haven't checked out online, we got a lot of new yarns in. We have a bunch of DK from Madelinetosh, and we got DK from On the Round.
That's right.
In addition to the Moondrake, but we also got Fino and also some Fino Mini skeins, and all of those are up online as well. And then in the next week or so, we'll be getting
Hedgehog
Fibers Fingering Weight
coming, and an amazing new collection from Junkyarn. That's all ours, exclusive. So there's a lot going on. And then of course, officially June 12th is our 1-year anniversary, which I cannot believe. And that flew by.
It's going by so fast. Mostly because I have to plan like 3 kids' birthday parties also in the month of June. So
3?
Well, yeah, because we do like a joint one with like family.
Okay.
And then each of the kids is having their own birthday party.
Woohoo! So,
you know that feeling when you're like, when something is coming and you're dreading it because you haven't planned it and you're procrastinating so much? That's where I'm at. Do you know that feeling?
I might know a little about that. Yeah, so we're not procrastinating. I feel like we don't procrastinate about events in the shop, but other stuff I procrastinate about.
No, yeah.
But yes, so we will be having an anniversary party / sale. So be on the lookout for that. That will be Saturday, June 18th, because our actual anniversary falls on Alex's high school graduation date. So can't do it then. So that's what we've got going on, people.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and commenting. We really love to hear from all of you.
We love to hear from people, and we try to comment back as quickly as we can.
Hope you enjoyed our interview with Kemper, and
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.